What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Eric Taylor, Taylor 2 Coaching. Back in the house, in the place, in your face, out in the jungle, and I'm not in outer space. My Mars house series. Mars in the 10th house. Yeah, I'm kind of moving and grooving. Trying to get through this house series. You know, doing my Pluto series as well. Gotta finish Pluto and Neptune through the signs, I know. I promise I will. And Mercury through the houses, I think, will be next. So, what is Mars, right? You know this. It's the soldier, the warrior, the fighter. It's arguments. It's energy. It's action. It's the athlete. It's competitive, passionate. It's our willpower, our drive. For men, our sex drive. For ladies, the type of man you could be sexually attracted to. But it's your drive too. You know, that initiating, right? It rules Aries and Scorpio, and it's exalted in Capricorn. So it tells you that it's kind of exalted here in the 10th house. Straight out the jungle. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Shout out to the Jungle Brothers. Dun-dun-dun. For those that know, you know. For those that don't, research it. Jungle Brothers, real hip hop. So what is the 10th house? It is the jungle, right? It's your career, your legacy, the relationship with your father. Not his teachings, that's the 9th house. We just left there. But the relationship with Papa, or the father figure, right? In your life growing up. It is your legacy, your workplace, work environment, right? It's anything outside of the home, because the 4th house is the home. This is, you know, in the public sphere. It's also where you can see your fame, your legacy. Not fame like being famous, but fame like, oh yeah, I know Michael. Yeah, I know Jennifer. She does that, you know, what you're known for. So when you have Mars here in your natal birth chart, one, you want to look at the sign because that's going to flavor it, right? So like always, I tell you, please like, share, comment down below about this placement. But tell me what sign you have here, because that flavors it, right? And you email me, taylor2coaching@gmail.com, order a birth chart reading, and we really dig deep and break it down. And, you know, I've got live services over Zoom. I've got written reports with videos. I've got the written report with videos and a custom video summary, which is like a mini movie or life, 40 or 50 minute mini movie, really breaking everything down even deeper. That's $250, but it's worth it. So Mars, being that fighter, the soldier, warrior, and competitive, here, it's going to face adversaries. Remember, Mars is the adversary, the weapon. So you're going to deal with more stuff here since it's in this exalted position. You're going to have some battles, some street fights in the jungle. Really a lot of competition. Okay? Now, if you've got Mars and Aries here, you could definitely be a very good athlete, right? If you're the Cancer ascendant, you could see a lot of different athletes here. One thing that you'll notice about Mars, it's sort of like takes the assignment and mission from the sun. Because we're in the 10th house here, you want to see where Saturn is in what house or what sign really in your chart, right? If your Saturn's in Libra, Capricorn, or Aquarius, then your Mars will have an easier go here, okay? But just know that even though you're going to have some battles here with Mars, you know, you could have even arguments with dad, authority figures, government, stuff like that. Mars is going to be victorious. Because, you know, he's like, yo, I got this. Yeah, I'll deal with the competition, but I'm going to overcome it because I'm the warrior and the soldier, the fighter. You could find people with Scorpio here that you could work in, maybe be an engineer working in the oil industry, gas, mining. Capricorn, you could be the boss, the executive, or climbing up that ladder to be the CEO, to have your own business. These people can be workaholics. They are definitely about achieving, and they're not going to stop till they complete the mission. So, whatever that is for you in your life, if you've got Mars in the 10th house, it's about getting it done. And you gotta know sometimes to just chill and take a break and relax. That can be hard for these people. And they can meet a lot of, men. You can, definitely meet a lot of ladies out in public, If Mars is debilitated or on its fall here, so we're talking Cancer, Libra, Taurus, these people can get into some fights with their bosses, with dad, with authority figures. Can, it's not that you won't achieve, right? Always say energies are just more challenging, right? It's not always good or bad. It's sort of like more of a challenge, or it's easier. So with Libra, Taurus, and Cancer, it's definitely going to be more of a challenge. Okay? Mars and Cancer here, you can, it's like giving mom a machete in the kitchen. Mars and Cancer in the 10th house can show sometimes arguments with your mom. You have to see where the moon is placed. But, stuff like that, it can play out in many different ways. One thing you'll notice, especially if your Mars is Aries or Scorpio or Capricorn, these people will be super competitive. So it could even just be trying to park their car. They can get into a little argument or a fight. Like, no, I had that was my spot. Get up out of here. And be ready to fight, These are the type of people that could, sometimes, be competitive, the bowling alley, just anywhere. They're super competitive. Now, if it's in Cancer, you could be like, the types that get into, like people want to get in arguments or fights in the movie theater or dumb stuff. That could be like the passive aggressive Mars and Libra here, or, the Cancer, the Taurus. Taurus would be, returning the food at the restaurant, making a big fuss, and my tuna tartare was not prepared properly. You're like, what? Come on, dude, get over yourself. So I mean, it's funny, but you can see how this can play out in a multitude of different ways. But overall, remember, Mars does well in the 10th house. And you can see where they could also have accidents in public, right? There's positive and negative sides of Mars. It can be surgeries, blood, cuts, wounds, accidents, right? So Capricorn, it could be to the bones. Virgo, something with the stomach. Every time they go out to a restaurant, their stomach's jacked up. Gemini could be, they're playing sports and then they break their wrists or hurt their shoulder. Leo, something with their back. But it's definitely an interesting placement. And it's one where these people are going to go after life and go get it in public. Go get it. Go grind. Get the grizzy on. So that's about it, Mars. I, like always, I tell you, get your whole chart done. You need to know. It's the map of your life, you guys. All right? Straight up and down. right? It is a map of your life. Please, ring the bell, ring the alarm, so you know when my lives come on. Usually every Thursday night, probably Wednesday during the tournament. But yeah, it'll be Thursdays until football season. Then maybe I'll go back to Wednesdays or Fridays. It's Thursday night football. You boys watching the games. Hey Birdie. Please, any comments, questions, you want to book a reading, email me directly at taylor2coaching@gmail.com. Go check out the website. I'm doing some updates. Soon, I'm working on it. I'm going to try to do some webinars that you guys can just, download and purchase for a small price and learn about, things about Jupiter, or learning about your midheaven, different nuggets that can give you helpful insight that you could just pay for it, download it, have it, and you can always refer back to it. Really cool stuff. So I'm working on that. Also, April 10th, 1 p.m. Eastern, over Zoom, Astrological Coffee Talk with Eric. February and March are Stone Groove. Great lessons, great people. We're building community together, sharing astrological placements and insights. And everyone's really been having a good time. People are coming that have a lot of astrology knowledge, and there's some people that are newbies and beginners. But lucky for you, I know how to teach to all people, all levels, and it's really fun. And it's about building community, and that's what we need, I'm an 11th house person, so I'm all about that. And Mars next in the 11th house. Yeah. So follow me. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Taylor2 Coaching. On the Twitter, on the tweets, at Big 3 Astrology and at Taylor2C. But thank you. I appreciate you. And I hope you join me on one of my lives. Come and ask questions and talk and exchange. And please come to Astrological Coffee Talk. It's only $15. That's you can spend that at Starbucks one day. So come on, it's 90 minutes over Zoom, April 10th, 1 p.m. Eastern. Book it today. All right? Eric Taylor, Taylor2 Coaching, Mars in the 10th house. Yeah. Soldier, warrior, in the public, in the jungle. Go get it, Mars. Peace.